Please rise for the national anthem. Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Jason Brewer. I'm the Dean of Students here at Palmer, Florida, and I'll serve as your Master of Ceremonies today. I now call to order on this, the 27th day of March, 2025, the 76th graduation of Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus. First, I'd like to welcome the families and loved ones of those participating in today's convocation. What you'll be witnessing today is the final step of a long journey for each of these soon-to-be doctors. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. William Sherrier, President of Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus.
Thank you, Jason. Good afternoon. I would like to formally welcome you all to today's commencement ceremony. I'm honored to share in the excitement of this memorable occasion, and I would like to pass along my personal congratulations and best wishes to the members of the 76th graduating class of Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus. We would like to acknowledge those present who have served our country. Those graduating today are recognized with red, white, and blue cords. Would all veterans or active duty military in attendance, whether you are a graduate, family, or friend, please stand for recognition as we thank you for your service. Thank you. I know we are here today to acknowledge the achievements of the 76th graduating class. However, before we proceed, let us pause to recognize another group of achievers who are equally deserving of praise and recognition of a job well done. The faculty at Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus is praiseworthy for many reasons. Their responsibility is to present the highest learning experience possible for future doctors of chiropractic. Our faculty fulfills their mission well, with distinction and dedication. Faculty members at Palmer College rank among the leaders in chiropractic education for papers published in peer-reviewed journals, as well as presentations at prestigious healthcare conferences. They, as individuals, enrich our profession, and by doing so, collectively advance healthcare throughout the world. Would the faculty please rise? During their years at Palmer, Florida's campus, our graduates have distinguished themselves in both their academic endeavors and their extracurricular contributions to the college. Without the loving support of their families, these achievements could not have been possible. Will the families of our graduates in attendance please stand? Today, our graduates seated in front of me will join the prestigious ranks of Palmer alumni. Palmer College graduates account for more than 1/3 of the practicing chiropractors in the world. They are the reason the Palmer name has been synonymous with the highest standards of quality of patient care in chiropractic for more than 125 years. We would like to recognize the alumni of Palmer College. Will the Palmer alumni in the room please stand? Dr. Gonzalez graduated from Michigan State University with a degree in veterinary medicine. It's the Jersey in me coming out. It's kind of quick. I'll slow down. Many years ago. After working for a couple of years in equine reproduction, she relocated to Georgia to pursue a Doctor of Chiropractic degree at Life University. While there, Dr. Abby discovered a love of teaching when tutoring biochemistry and was quickly hired to teach anatomy labs. After graduating with her Doctor of Chiropractic in 2012, she set up a chiropractic practice, got married, and the Gonzalez family welcomed two amazing boys in 2014 and 2017. Dr. Gonzalez has been teaching at the Palmer, Florida since 2017, sharing songs, dances, and clinical stories to help students appreciate the amazing design and function of the human person. She continues to practice chiropractic, sings in the church choir, and homeschools her two boys. Please welcome our commencement speaker, Dr. Abby Gonzalez.
Thank you. Hello, my friends and my now colleagues. I'm sorry I was not able to sing the national anthem today. The Virus of the Month Club my kids signed us up for has once again delivered, and I'm at the tail end of a little cold. So I can speak, but the singing voice is a little tenuous. Once you all head off to clinic, I kind of lose track of you. I have trouble figuring out where you are in the curriculum. So when I was honored with the email to speak at your graduation, I was like, oh, who is class 251? So I went back and I looked up your names. And as I read through each of your names, I smiled and I pictured each of your faces. Because we have shared quite a journey together. We've shared it with each other, you've shared it with your classmates. We're not supposed to have favorites, right? But I may be one of your favorites, and you may be one of my favorites, right? So we're not supposed to have favorites, but I thank you for giving me the honor to speak here with you today. And also, I do want to let you know that you are some of my favorite people on the planet. There are so many words of wisdom, quotations, and songs, even dances, I could convey to you today. Many of them you'll remember. Some of them you won't. But I chose a theme to try to limit my tendency for tangents. And if we run short on time, I can always just talk faster. The theme I chose for you today is under the surface. No, Maria, it's not under the sea, like from The Little Mermaid. 2 years ago in anatomy class, as you sliced and diced your way through anatomy lab, you learned that there is so much more to the physical human body than what lies on the surface. Under the surface of the skin, which is a marvel in and of itself, you saw vessels that once pulsed with blood, muscles that once contracted, fascia, bones, organs, all knit together and enlivened by an amazing nervous system. But the human person is so much more amazingly complex and wonderful than the physical vessel that holds it. What makes us human lies deep within the surface, deep beneath the surface of the physical. It lies within the exploration of the mind and within the depths of the soul. That, my friends, is what you will work on. Not the pieces and the parts of the physical body in front of you, but the whole person, body, mind, soul, and spirit. Ninth quarter was a year ago. Only a year ago, right? So much has happened between now and then. I was blessed to have you once again in normal aging, and I was so excited to share the stories of my beloved elderly patients with you and how chiropractic care helps them thrive. Mostly, though, I was proud. I was proud to see how you had matured in your knowledge and clinical reasoning. We had many laughs, but also some very serious discussions on grief and hospice care. This is where you invited me under the surface. You shared with me a bit of your story, your past, your thoughts and emotions. Think for just a moment about the person or the people that you chose to remember with that grief assignment. Remember the relationship that you had with that amazing grandparent who showed you love like no other. The one whose mind may have left them long before their body was ready to go. Think of that mother, your father, who would be so proud to see you graduate here today. A sister, a brother, a best friend who left this world too soon. A beautiful baby who took her first breath in heaven. Under the surface of who you are, that person is present still, held deep in your heart, sharing your joy and celebrating this day with you. Your memory and your love is what makes you human. They were more than the sum of their parts, and so are you. Under the surface, there is not only sorrow and loss, but also freedom and joy. Do you remember the bottom of the brain? No, but that's okay. On the bottom of the brain, there's the area for facial recognition. It extends on the inferior surface of the occipital and temporal lobes, and it makes up a huge portion of the limbic system, regulates emotions and feelings. In this area is our propensity to be able to reach beneath the surface of another human. We can truly make a human connection to those around us. It's as simple and inexpensively priceless as making eye contact and offering a smile. Let the person in front of you know they are seen, they are valuable, they are human. One last comment before I close it up here and let you get graduated. I don't know if you realize this, but you as individuals and as a class have changed the culture here at Palmer, Florida. Not by anything that you said, but by something that you did. You are the class that started the walking around the pond, always counterclockwise. Why always, anyway. Now I look out between classes and I remember you as the first group that got out there between every break and took a lap, because now I see groups of students out there taking their lap between classes. More than half of our student body now leaves the classroom and walks on their break. That's you. You did that. Isn't that amazing? If you facilitated this culture shift by your actions in just a few short years here at Palmer, imagine the ability you have over the rest of your lives and your careers to change the culture of the community you reside in. You can change it towards health, happiness, peace, wholeness. Show up every day and share who you are and the gifts and skills you have worked so hard to build. Look at your hands. Take a minute. Look at them. Isn't that amazing? What you can do with these hands now. You couldn't do that 3 years ago. We didn't want you to do that 3 years ago. Right? Now you have the skill. And you're going to continue to grow and build that skill, getting better with every single patient that you adjust, because your patient is your best teacher. Never think that you know enough, because there's always more to know. So appreciate your hands that hold the power and the skill to facilitate healing. They can do what few other hands on the planet are capable of. Thank you for the honor and the opportunity to speak with you this one last time on your special day. Thank you for staying the course through a challenging curriculum and for changing the culture here and wherever you go. Most of all, thank you for choosing to make a difference, for choosing this chiropractic profession, or in some cases, letting it choose you. This is where your journey truly begins. This is where the healing starts. Congratulations, Class 255, May God bless you and keep you always safe in his love.
Thank you, Dr. Gonzalez, and thank you, Class 251, because that culture change of walking has extended to the faculty and staff quite a bit as well. I didn't know it was you all, so thanks again. In recognition of our students' dedication to the philosophy, science, and art of chiropractic, Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus will present the following class honor awards. First, we continue the tradition of recognizing exemplary achievements of those students who have excelled throughout the course of their educational experience here at Palmer, Florida, and graduate today with academic honors. We begin this phase of the program with the presentation of awards to the valedictorians and the salutatorian of today's graduating class. Another bit of a cultural change for campus is that we have 8 valedictorians today. The valedictorians, as I call your name, please come to stage. The valedictorians for Class 251 are Zachary Branning, Jacob Campbell, Nolan Gallagher, Alexia Grelson, Taylor Herman, Lisa Jermu, Connor Maloney, Morgan McWhirter, Our salutatorian for Class 251 is Dominic Ciceri. Dominic, please join us on stage. Jazz, step forward and take a picture. Step forward. These students have demonstrated the scholastic and clinical proficiency in which our administration and faculty take great pride. Congratulations again to our valedictorians and salutatorian for Class 251. You may take your seats. Each of our 8 valedictorians will be sharing some words with us today. Their remarks will be made in 2 separate groups, separated by alphabetical order, because their GPAs are all the same. Our first group, at this time I'd like to acknowledge once again the valedictorians of Class 251. Please welcome to the stage the first of our 4 valedictorians, Zachary Branning, followed by Jacob Campbell, followed by Nolan Gallagher, and followed by Alexia Grelson.
Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure to be a part of all this with each and every one of you. I want to thank each one of my colleagues for the countless hours spent in the bowls studying for a Gonzo or a Bodalia test, the front row of the classroom for putting up with me and my random questions, Mod 1A along with Dr. Sargent for pushing me through the 12th quarter, and Thrive Chiropractic for being such a great preceptor experience. To my wife, mother, father, and other family members, thank you for putting up with my late study nights, for me not always being available, and the support to push through this process. This definitely has been a team effort. I'm thankful for Class 251 because I truly believe there isn't a better group of individuals I could have shared this moment with. I'm grateful for the kindness and compassion you all have shown me in the past 3 to 4 years. I'm confident each one of you will be great doctors of chiropractic. I'm also confident that life happens. There will be good and hard times moving forward from here. So my prayer is each one of you is able to find hope when those times come. For me, my hope comes from Jesus Christ. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life." Those words don't make my life perfect, but it's what gives me hope no matter what, today and moving forward. So again, thank you everyone. I couldn't have been positioned here without the incredible people I've met in this class. I pray for your success and that you find hope in all of this. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I know we have a lot of speakers here today, so I'm going to try and keep this speech relatively Dr. Rabatsky, short. 3 years ago, we walked into this program bright-eyed, full of ambition, and with reasonably intact bodies. Since then, we survived late-night study sessions, endless exams, and even enough adjusting to make our own adjusting need adjusting. But despite the stress, the sleep deprivation, and the occasional existential crisis, we made it. The light at the end of the tunnel is now upon us. We are now chiropractors. When looking for inspiration for this speech, I looked up, asked for a sign, and later that day, my goddaughters and cousins gifted me the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss for a graduation present. At first I thought, wow, even they think I need guidance. However, as I flipped through the pages, I realized how perfectly it captures this moment. But then I started wondering, does everyone know Dr. Seuss as well as I do? So I did a little research and saw that his first book was published in 1937, or as I'd like to call it, Dr. Papagallo's teenage years. We love you. So I think it's a safe assumption that all of us here are quite familiar with his work. The book reminds us that life's journey isn't just a straight path. It has highs and lows, unexpected obstacles, and moments where we feel completely lost. Kind of whenever Dr. Herr would ask, "Do you get it? It's easy, right?" during quarter 1 spinal anatomy. Dr. Seuss writes, "You will come to a place where the streets are not marked, some windows are lighted, but mostly they are darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in?" Sound familiar? Because I think that pretty much sums up our entire CE9 exam. But just like in the book, we pushed forward. Sure, there were bang-ups and hang-ups because of what a whirlwind that review class was, but in the end, we made it to clinic, thrived, and are now wrapping up this journey entirely. Of course, none of us did this alone. To our families, friends, and partners, whether you're here in person or watching virtually, thank you. You were our rock, our motivation, and at times our unwilling test subjects. You endured endless rants about biomechanics, listened patiently as we complained about how seed oils are ruining our health, and probably thought to yourselves, is this Mackenzie person someone I have to worry about when we're talking about Mackenzie protocol? You were all truly a crutch that got us through it all. Not literally, of course, because we would have given you a pretty extensive rehab protocol. And to my fellow graduates, what a journey we've had. Our class had been special from the start. We won the Student Olympics early in our quarters, not just because we're extremely competitive, but because we've always had each other's backs, literally. We've struggled together, celebrated together, and now we're off to all corners of the globe. We carry this bond with us. No matter where we end up, whether it's starting our own clinics, joining a practice, or still deciding on the next step, we will always have this connection. We aren't just classmates anymore, we are colleagues, lifelong friends, and a built-in support system of 77 or 79 docs, I'm not quite sure, who understand exactly what this journey has been like. If you ever feel lost, need a second opinion, or just need someone to remind you that yes, you actually do know what you're doing, remember, you have an entire class of colleagues just a phone call away. We've worked hard for this moment, we've earned it, and as Dr. Seuss reminds us, you're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, doctors. Let's go out there and align ourselves with our future and succeed like I know we all will. Because unlike being told there are enough parking spaces, this is a promise you can actually believe. Thank you.
Stop laughing. Good afternoon. My name's Nolan Gallagher, and I'd like to start with a quote by Dr. William Mayo, who simply stated, "The white coat a doctor wears is a symbol of service, not status." In my opinion, that's never been more true than today. This diploma we've earned, all of you have earned, and we're about to receive, is not just a certificate. It's a commission, a silent expectation in the eyes of the public to help and to serve. Our future patients may care about the techniques we use. Some will ask, some will research. But what they'll remember most is how we made them feel when they were vulnerable, in pain, and unsure. When I was in the Coast Guard, a coworker of mine had a quote printed out in her office by Maya Angelou that still resounds with me. And it states, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." This profession we're about to embolden isn't just about moving bones, though we're all crack addicts at the end of the day, okay? It's about moving people. And if we're paying attention, we'll realize that the most powerful thing we offer isn't the adjustment. It's our presence, our trust, and our service to them when all other options have failed. Choosing a profession built on service may not always be the most financially frugal. Some of you had a pretty rude awakening with financial exit counseling. It's just rude. But fulfillment isn't measured by income. It's measured by impact. If you're a fan of Tony Robbins, like I am, he reminds us success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. And the act of serving others, really showing up for them, is one of the rare things in life that gives back more than it takes. Chiropractic didn't begin in hospitals or headlines. It started in modest rooms, helping ordinary people with nothing more than hands and hope. To my classmates, make your table a place where people feel safe and heard. To the families, friends, and mentors who helped us get here, thank you. You may not be here standing on stage with us, but your influence is woven into every single patient we'll ever serve. Let's serve boldly, let's serve humbly, and let's never forget we don't heal people. We help them heal themselves. Congratulations. Big shout out to my wife. Couldn't have done without you, babe. Love you.
Hi, I'm Alexia. Thank you to all the families, friends, and spouses for the endless support. We could not have done it without you. Thank you to my family for traveling from Vancouver Island, Canada. I know that's a tough flight. Thank you for trusting the process and trusting me. And now you have your own personal chiropractor, so lucky you. Chiros, it's been a great 3 years. From winning the Palmer Olympics to endless Oskies, beach days, learning the Krebs cycle for the 80th time, and playing the occasional round of golf. We've been looking forward to this day for years, and now we're finally sitting here with these silly little hats. Just kidding, they're cool. You should all be proud of yourselves. We are now part of the best profession. We have the ability, the knowledge, and the hands to help people heal so that this world can be a better place, one adjustment at a time. So stay strong, hold the vision, and have fun. Cheers.
Thank you to our first group of valedictorians. The Virgil V. Strang Philosophy Award is named for a 1951 Palmer graduate and the 7th president of Palmer College of Chiropractic. Dr. Strang was a chiropractic philosopher, anatomist, teacher, humanitarian, and practitioner who exemplified the philosophy, commitment, passion, logic, and reasoning of the practice of chiropractic. Recipients are nominated by their peers in the graduating class as well as faculty members and selected by a faculty committee. The Virgil V. Strang Philosophy Award recipient for Class 251 is Aisha Hussein. Aisha, please join me. Dr. Heather Bowyer, Dean of Clinics, will now present the Clinical Excellence Award, followed by the James Burkle Memorial Award.
The Clinical Excellence Award is presented to a graduating doctor who has demonstrated excellence in clinical knowledge and skills, quality patient care, service to patients, leadership, and dedication to the profession. The Clinical Excellence Award recipient for Class 251 is Jacob Campbell. This next award is named for the late James Burkle in honor of the impact he made on the Palmer, Florida community. The James Burkle Memorial Award is presented to a graduating doctor who most exemplifies the virtues of compassion, strong leadership, commitment to service, and passion for the chiropractic profession. The recipient of the James Burkle Memorial Award for Class 251 is Kayla Sedith Walden. Jason Brewer, Dean of Students, will now present the Academic Excellence Awards.
As an example of the dedication and commitment that defines the students at Palmer College, we'd like to recognize those who have earned the Academic Excellence Award. This honor is awarded by meeting the criteria for the Dean's List during each term of your program. The sacrifice, desire, and hard work that these recipients have invested during their time at Palmer's Florida campus are qualities that will no doubt characterize their careers as doctors of chiropractic. This class is a group of trendsetters. We have more academic excellence recipients than we've ever had before, even in much larger classes. So audience, I ask that you hold your applause until all of the names have been called while these 26 recipients are able to stand and be recognized. As I read your names, please stand for recognition and remain standing until all of you have been called out loud. Our Academic Excellence Award recipients are Allison Barth, Zachary Branning, Jacob Campbell, Joseph Carroll, Dominic Ciceri, Jacob Demery, Janmeet Dillon, Nolan Gallagher, Krista Garcia, Benjamin Glickman, Renee Grayson, Alexia Grelson, Aaron Gressens, Eva Hayes, Taylor Herman, Aisha Hussein, Lisa Jermu, Haley Loudermilk, Caleb Macon, Connor Maloney, Morgan McWhirter, Lane Odom, Shalir Santiago Boris, John Snuffer, Kennedy Turcotte, Gabriela Vasquez Rentas. Congratulations to these Academic Excellence Award recipients for a job well done. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge the remaining group of valedictorians for Class 251. Please welcome to the stage Taylor Herman, followed by Lisa Jermu, followed by Connor Maloney, and followed by Morgan McWhirter.
Hello, everyone. So I could stand up here today and give the usual speech of congratulations, I'm so proud of us, we did it. And I truly am all of those things, but there are 8 of us, so I'm sure someone's gonna hint on that at some point. But now here we are at graduation. Looking back, I've realized for many months, honestly the entire last 3 years, we've been counting down to this exact moment. Almost wishing the time away. How fast can we be done with Palmer? How many more exams? How many more clinic hours? How many more QEs? But now we're officially here, and I kind of wish we had some more time. It's a bittersweet moment because these have been some of the best years and moments of our lives. We were surrounded by friends who became family, professors who pushed us, and a community that's going to be hard to find again. And now we're moving on, starting real jobs, real lives, and the worst part is, I realized we have to go to work every day. Like go home, sleep, wake up, then go back to work again. It kind of makes me want to go back to school. Not too sure on that one yet. But here's the thing. I'm grateful because, at least for me, I absolutely love what I do, and it doesn't feel like work. We have the opportunity to be the next generation of doctors who truly change people's lives. I know we're not going to stay in touch every day, and that's the truth, but whenever it comes to chiropractic, remember that we're still family. You have hundreds, even thousands of doctors rooting for you to win. If you ever need help, please reach out to that fellow classmate because we are all in this together. So thank you to my classmates, to our professors, to everyone who's been a part of this journey. Thank you for being my family these past 3 years, and congratulations, doctors, we've made it.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I'd like to take a moment to thank our professors and our administrators, to those who guided us, challenged us, and most importantly, put up with all of our shenanigans along the way. Your patience, wisdom, and dedication have shaped us into the doctors we are becoming, and for that, we're forever grateful. Class 251, the most cohesive class to walk the halls of Palmer, Florida. And for that, I think we deserve the title, The Collective. We all have various reasons for joining the chiropractic profession. Some of us come from a long line of chiropractors, while others watched family and friends struggle with chronic pain and illness. Or some have experienced their own chiropractic miracles or sports injury recoveries that fueled their passion for this profession. As many of you know, I've worked in medicine for over 15 years. COVID was my catalyst. During the pandemic, as I watched lives slip away, I had a profound realization that for these many years I'd been providing reactive care to my patients, care to them after they'd already fallen ill, and very little preventative care. That's what led me here. Chiropractic is fundamentally about prevention. As doctors, it is our responsibility to educate our communities about the power of preventative care. And in doing so, we must commit ourselves to lifelong learning in order to provide the highest quality of care for our patients. You have been given a gift, and now you have the tools and the degree to use it. So, believe in yourself, believe in the body's ability to heal, because you have joined a profession where you will influence and transform lives. Also, remember we have stood together many times through challenges. Time and time again, we have risen above them. So as you step into this big, beautiful world, continue to lean on your fellow chiropractors as we each have our own unique set of strengths. So, let's get out there and slay the subluxations of the world.
Good afternoon. Trying to reflect or summarize the past few years that we've spent together in just a few short minutes would be impossible, so I'm not even going to try. Instead of recounting the late nights, early mornings, countless exams, and the daunting student loan debt, and every other challenge that we faced, I'd rather focus on something more important, the reason that we've done it. Each of us had a reason for taking this road, for choosing a path that demanded sacrifice, resilience, and dedication. For me, that why is my family. My parents, Tom and Michelle, you have given me everything, and my goal has always been to honor you and to make you proud. To my siblings, Madison, Cameron, and Jacob, as well as my soon-to-be siblings, Shelby and Abby, I strive to be someone that you can always count on. No matter where life takes us, I want you to know that I will always be there for you, just as if you've always been there for me. To the family that I married into, John, Kim, Julia, Drew, Helena, Connor, Keegan, Cooper, and Ellery, thank you for welcoming me into your lives and supporting me throughout this journey. Each of you has played a special role in shaping the person that I am today, and I hope to make you all as proud as I take this next step. But my biggest why, the one that drives me every single day, is my wife, Ellie. You inspire me to be the best version of myself in every aspect of my life, and I thank God for the blessing that you are in my life. Your love and support give me strength, and I push myself not only for my own success, but so that I can love, support, and stand by you in the best way possible. As we move forward from today, I encourage each of you to hold on to your why. It is what brought us here, and it is what will continue to guide us in the years ahead. Congratulations, Class 251, and good luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Morgan. Thank you for being oh so patient. I will keep this short and sweet. It is an incredible honor to be standing here today as one of your co-valedictorians. This is an honor that reflects not just my journey, but the collective effort, perseverance, and dedication of every student in this room. Each of us has faced challenges that seemed insurmountable at first, but we pushed past those limits and have grown into the doctors we are becoming today. These past 3¼ years have not just been about passing exams and learning how to adjust, but about developing leadership skills, confidence, and compassion. I have learned the power of persistence, the value of adaptability, and the importance of empathy and patient care. To our professors, thank you for showing us your guidance, passion for the chiropractic profession, and most of all, patience. A special thank you to Dr. Chevrant and my modmates for an invaluable clinical experience. To my family, thank you for being my foundation and supporting me throughout this entire journey. Thank you to my friends and classmates who were there with me through all the classes, labs, OSCEs, and many late-night study sessions. Shout out to Taylor and Lauren. Where was I? Sorry. It has been a pleasure getting to know every one of you and working together these past few years. With the ever-changing healthcare system today, we must remember the responsibility we carry. We must lead with compassion and advocate for chiropractic and the promotion of health and well-being. This class is full of kind, dedicated, hardworking individuals who I've seen change people's lives and help them for the better just in our time here at the Palmer Clinic. The world needs doctors who listen to their patients, think critically, and never stop learning. I have no doubt that we are these doctors. The real work starts now, but if the past 3¼ years have taught us anything, it's that we're ready. Thank you to Palmer Class 251. Now let's celebrate.
Thank you again to all 8 of our valedictorians for Class 251. Dr. Sherrier, at this time, I present, for the conferral of the Doctor of Chiropractic degree, the 76th graduating class of Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus. Will the candidates please present themselves?
On the recommendation of the deans, faculty, and academic standing committee, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Palmer College of Chiropractic and the state of Florida, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Chiropractic and all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining therein. Dr. Martin Booth will read the names of the Class 251 graduates. The hoods will be turned by Dr. Ed Papagallo.
Ayman Akel. Brooke Patricia Andrews, cum laude. Allison Winnie Barth, magna cum laude. Brooklyn Jade Bice, cum laude. Maria Teresa Boyd, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lee Boykin. Zachary David Branning, summa cum laude. John Moses Brooker, Jr. Amanda Elizabeth Brown. John Patrick Bonaker. Jacob Campbell, summa cum laude. Joseph Carbone, cum laude. Daniel Christian Cardenas. Joseph Raymond Carroll, summa cum laude. Dominic Joseph Cesare, summa cum laude. Monica Del Mar Colon Navarro. Joseph James Cusick, magna cum laude. Jacob Mark Demery, summa cum laude. Taylor Marie DeVito. Congratulations. Janmeet Carr Dillon, summa cum laude. Ali Elias. Christian John Frazier. Nolan Patrick Gallagher, summa cum laude. Krista Serena Garcia, magna cum laude. Mayan Miguel Garcia Estremera. Kayla Angelique Garcia Madden. Benjamin Scott Maxwell Glickman, summa cum laude. Fernando Andres Gonzalez Gonzalez. Jeremy Ashton Gao, magna cum laude. Renee Grayson, summa cum laude. Alexia Jane Grelson, summa cum laude. Aaron James Grezens, summa cum laude. Jeannie Caroline Guffey, cum laude. Joseph Anthony Jidri, cum laude. Eric Andrew Hall, cum laude. Eva Madeline Hayes, summa cum laude. Taylor Renee Herman, summa cum laude. Eduardo Gabriel Herrera Hernandez. Frederick Charles Herks IV, cum laude. Joseph Robert Hyatt. Ryan Richard Horner. Aisha Yasmin Hussein, summa cum laude. Lisa Ayla Jermu, summa cum laude. Chris Kill. Alejandra Leo Montes. Haley Dawn Loudermilk, magna cum laude. Yafi Ma. Caleb Anthony Macon, summa cum laude. Connor Joseph Maloney, summa cum laude. Lauren Nicole McCormick. Morgan Ray McWhirter, summa cum laude. Daniel J. Medina Munoz. Gabriel Seth Mendoza, cum laude. Kristen Meredith Morello, magna cum laude. Eric Quinones Muro. John Edward Nolan. Nicholas David Obi, cum laude. Lane Ronald Odom, magna cum laude. Sebastian Ortegon, cum laude. Samuel Adam Perez. Julissa Perez Garibay. Michael Tristan Patron. Dalton Quincy Lewis Pollard. Charles Allen Powell. Chalier Abdiel Santiago Borges, magna cum laude. Yesel Obed Cien Cartagena. John Paul Snuffer, magna cum laude. Julie Deborah Steffler, cum laude. Tanya Lee, Claudine Thompson. Diego Alejandro Torres Malave, presented by his aunt, Gloria Arroyo. Christian Torres Rosa. Edward Robert Toscanini, presented by his father, Dr. Frank Toscanini. Gotcha. Lindy Marie Triloff and Astincia. Matthew Truex. Kennedy Annette Turcott, magna cum laude. Gabriela Andrea Vasquez Rentas, summa cum laude. David Tyler Vogel. Kayla Amanda Sudeth Walden.
Last but not least,
Christopher Keontae Ward. And there's Christopher. Congratulations, class 251.
Amen. In accordance with the chiropractic principles of the science, art, and philosophy of chiropractic, and in consequence of your dedication to the restoration of the sick to health, please rise and face the audience for the recitation of the chiropractic oath. I,
Iman McCall,
Brooke Andrews, Allison Barr, Brooklyn Weiss, Maria Boyd, Caitlin Boykin,
Zachary Brandon, John Rucker,
Amanda Brown,
John Bonacor,
Jacob Campbell,
Joseph Carbone,
Daniel Cardenas, Joseph Carroll, Dominic Cicero,
Monica Colonna Navarro,
Joseph Cusick,
Jacob Demery,
Taylor DeVito, Janice Dillon, Ali Elias,
Christian John Fraser,
Nolan Gallagher,
Krista Garcia,
Millán Garcia Tremero,
Kayla Garcia Madden,
Benjamin Glickman,
Kristen Morello,
Gabriel Mendoza,
Daniel Josué Medina Muñiz,
Morgan McWhorter, Lauren McCormick,
Connor Maloney.
Caleb Macon. Ife Baum.
Haley Louderer, Alejandra Leal Montes,
Chris Kill.
Lisa German, Aisha Hussein,
Ryan Horner. Joseph Hyatt. Frederick Hertz. Eduardo Herrera Hernandez.
Taylor Herman, Eva Hayes,
Eric Hall. Joseph Guidry.
Caroline Guffey,
Aaron Gressens.
Alexia Grelson,
Renee Grayson,
Jeremy Dow. Fernando Andre Gonzalez Gonzalez. Eric Murrow. John Nolan. Nicholas Obi. Lane Odom. Sebastián Ortegon. Adam Perez.
Julissa Perez Garibay,
Tristan Patron. Dalton Pollard. Charlie Powell. Charlie Santiago Morales.
Marcelo Betsy Cartagena.
John Paul Snuffer.
Julie Steffler, Tanya Lee Thompson,
Diego Alejandro Torres Malavé. Cristian Torres Rosa. Edward Toscanini. Matthew Truex.
Kennedy Turcotte, Gabriela Vázquez Rentas,
David Ty Vogel.
Kayla Suddeth Walden,
Christopher Keontae Ward.
Promise and swear to keep to the best of my ability and judgment the following oath. I will adhere to the code of ethics espoused by the chiropractic profession. I will observe and practice professional conduct in relations with my patients, my colleagues, myself, and my profession. I will seek to preserve the integrity of my profession and help it to grow in service to the benefit of all humanity. I will serve my patients to the best of my ability, violating neither their confidence nor their dignity. And in my association with my patients, I shall not violate that which is moral and right. I will provide regimen for the good of my patients, according to my ability and my judgment. I will regard and refer to my fellow doctors with honor and dignity, giving credit for their dedication and commitment to the profession. I will continue to improve my knowledge and skill and be sincere in my resolution to justify the responsibility which this degree symbolizes and imposes. Please be seated. Students, please rise. Change tassels. Doctors, be seated.
Congratulations, Class 251. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and students, at Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus, thank you all for attending today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, please remain seated as the new doctors and faculty exit from the room. I now adjourn the 76th graduation convocation of Palmer College of Chiropractic's Florida campus. Thank you again. Congratulations, Class 251.